So here in the Expresso kitchen this morning, we're going to ask you a very important question. The question is, do you know the Muffin Man? You know, the one that lives on Drury Lane and all? Well, I personally don't, but I definitely know someone who can give him a run for his money. That is none other than our lovely Chef Moira. She's joining us in the kitchen for a delicious recipe, beetroot spiced muffins. It's going to be mouth-watering.
Well, I'm the muffin lady then.
You are the muffin lady,
And I was actually
absolutely.
hoping you were going to sing to me.
Really? You're more than welcome. If you want to sing the song, we can go for it.
No, your voice is much better than mine.
All right, listen. Yeah, we are giving the Muffin Man a bit of a run for his money. We're something different.
Yes, we are. We're making some lovely beetroot cupcakes.
Okay.
Or muffins, should we say. And in it, it's beetroot and apple. And beetroot, as we've seen over the weeks, it's full of vitamin C, it's full of nutrients, and there's so much more that you can be doing with the beetroot. And this one I'm using, it's a KOO spiced one, so it's got a bit of flavour in it. I just drain out all the liquid and we add into the muffin mixture.
Great. Well, let's make our muffins. Yeah.
So what we're going to do here is we're going to add in some sugar, some brown sugar. Let you whisk, and some butter. You just melt your butter. Okay. Muffins are so easy to make. Well, this recipe is, should I say. All right. And then we're going to add in the milk. So that's your liquid.
Oh,
you can add in milk or buttermilk. Now, buttermilk I love to use because it makes it go moist.
Yes.
All right. So that's your mixture finished.
Oh, that was easy enough.
Very easy. So in here I've got my flour. We're adding in the baking powder.
Yes.
And we're adding in some ground mixed spice and some ground cinnamon.
Perfect.
Okay. Now, so that's your mixture. And then we're going to add that to that. And then we add in the fruit and the beetroot and we put into our muffins.
Well, let's go for it. All at once?
All at once.
Oh, look at that smooth, creamy mixture.
Oh, it's lovely. I smell the spices coming through there as well. All right, so now a little trick with this is that because beetroot, colours everything red, and we want it just to have that little bit of white coming through as well, we add in the beetroot lastly.
All right, so, and then not mix it through properly.
Correct.
I see.
We just fold it in. So now what I'd like you to add is the KOO Pie Apples.
All right.
What I've done is I've just chopped it up small.
Yes.
Into bite size.
All right.
Okay, that's enough.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, and then that's your mixture. And obviously you would add a little bit of salt in with that. The salt was in my baking powder. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then you take the beetroot.
All right, let me dish it out here. Do you want to just, how much you want to
probably 3/4 of that.
Okay, all right.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
It?
Yep. And we just lightly fold it in just to mix it. Okay. And then that we're going to spoon into our muffin papers.
Yes.
If you don't have muffin papers, just spray and cook it a little bit so that it doesn't stick when it goes into the oven.
But it's nice to have them in the papers as well.
Correct.
But I think this is such a great thing, because personally I don't like baking at all, but it's recipes like these that really gets me excited for trying new things.
I love it, and just beetroot just goes so well. I don't eat beetroot when it's on its own, but when it's cooked into baking or into savoury breads or that, then it's just wonderful.
And look at that.
So what you do is you fill it 3/4 full because you don't want it to over.
Yes.
When it rises, when it bakes, you don't want it to flow over.
Yeah.
And then what I'm doing differently with these ones is I'm putting a crumb on the top.
Ooh, nice.
And it's a hazelnut and dark chocolate. And that just, dark chocolate is also very healthy for you.
Yes, of course.
And so I've just mixed it with some butter and some self-raising flour and a little bit of sugar. This recipe is not very sweet. If people want it a little bit sweeter, they can add an extra sugar.
Okay, cool.
And what we do is we just put it on the top.
Oh, wow, look at that.
And when it bakes, you're going to have this lovely streusel crumble on the top, and it's really delicious, and it goes so well with the beetroot.
Absolutely such an awesome idea.
It's wonderful. And you put this into the oven in a hot oven, 200 degrees, because you need that heat to make it rise quickly.
Okay.
And it's 10 to 15 minutes.
Perfect. Well, the keyword this morning for our spiced beetroot muffins is KOO. SMS that to 33728. But here are those steps once again.
Mix flour, baking powder and spices. Whisk eggs, melted butter, sugar and buttermilk together. Pour into the flour and mix lightly. Fold in the KOO apples, salt and KOO grated beetroot. Spoon into muffin cases. For the topping, mix flour and sugar, then rub in the butter. Mix in the cinnamon, hazelnuts and dark chocolate chips. Sprinkle onto the muffin batter. Bake for 25 minutes. For the full recipe, visit the Expresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to expressoshow.com. SMS the keyword KOO to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs, T's and C's apply.
And that keyword KOO to 33728. We just finished up those guys, putting in the oven. at 200 degrees. So you said, what, 10, 15 minutes?
10 to 15 minutes. When you put a skewer in, it must come out clean.
Yes.
And then you just cool them, dust with a bit of icing sugar if you want. But I would like to show you,
Okay,
we've got some here already finished. And you just take
look at that crumble on top, eh?
It is. It looks really lovely. But
oh, wow.
Look, you can
at
see
that.
the two-tone colour. So it's not just, it's not a red velvet colour. Often they use beetroot to do that.
I love this idea, using beetroot in your muffins. I think it's so cool. Thank you so much for sharing. You're very special. You definitely give the muffin man a run for his money. Eh?
Oh, do I?
You do. You do. Listen, the keyword to our muffins this morning is KOO. SMS that to 33728. But go ahead and share your favourite KOO recipes with us. You can do so by sending them to food@expressoshow.com. It's always lovely to hear from you guys and what you get up to in your kitchens.
Only the best cooks serve KOO because they know it's carefully grown and made with meticulous attention. So when you serve KOO, you can trust you're serving only the best.